And we'll be taking in 6 races from Hawthorn as well. Their first race kicks off at 6:50. Got maiden special weight at 8:18. And we round off with a claimer at 9:18. Next live action from Laur is not too far away. This is race number 8 on their card. Had some decent racing at Laurel this evening, and none more so than this race that we're just about to see here. $100,000 is the purse value for this race, one of their feature races of the evening. It's the Harrison E. Johnson Memorial, $100,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. And this race over an extended mile, 1 mile and 1 furlong to be exact. So they all go. There's a jockey change on the 8, and it's the 6, Mr. Palmer, who's the 6-4 favourite, being well supported in the market from 2-1. Ground Transport at 7-2, Indian Jones at 9-2, Bandbox 9-2. Swift Warrior 11-2, 14-1, or bigger the rest, but it's the 6, Mr. Palmer, who is your favourite. So the 6, Mr. Palmer, is the favourite here. And this horse has had 13 career starts, 3 wins and 4 placed efforts for this individual, who's been really running well of late. And the good sequence, I guess, started at Aqueduct on the 8th of December, when he finished second, beaten just a length and a half. He managed to post a speed figure rating of 91 there. Then he ran on New Year's Day again at Aqueduct, and he was second, beaten a nose, and posted a speed figure rating of 98. And then last time out, again at Aqueduct over a mile, 2nd of February, he won by length and 3/4, and he posted a speed figure rating of 97. He is at the top of his form at the moment. He's run over 9 furlongs 4 times, 1 win and 1 placed effort. So trip's not going to be a problem for him here. And he's a really solid favourite here at 6-4. The 2 is Ground Transport. 3 wins from 12 starts, placed on another 4 occasions. Again, looking at his speed figures, 91, 97, 97, 95. Again, just like the favourite, he's at the top of his game. He's been running in some decent races. He ran at grade 3 level last time out, and that was at Fairgrounds. That was over an extended mile. He finished 4th. He was beaten 3 3/4 lengths on that occasion, but he's running well. Never run over this trip of 9 furlongs before, but he's been running over a mile and an extended mile, so I wouldn't be particularly worried about that at all. And again, another horse who's running really, really well at the moment, and he's 7-2. Indian Jones is a 9-2 shot, 6 wins from 37 starts for this individual. Run over this trip a couple of times, and he's been placed on both occasions. He finished second last time out, which was a really good effort, and he posted a speed figure rating of 95. Speed figure ratings before that, 89, 84 and 88. So again, he's been running well, and he's been running well at a decent level. He ran in the Native Dancer Stakes last time out, worth $100,000. So again, he's been running at the top level, and he's been covering himself in glory as well. Another horse who definitely comes in here with a big chance. 6 wins from 37 starts, placed on another 18 occasions. Bandbox, the 9-2 shot, has won 5 of his 14 starts, placed on another 5 occasions. Look at his speed figure rating last time out. It was at grade 2 level. It was over 7 furlongs on the 17th of February, and he posted a speed figure rating of 102. He won, and he absolutely slaughtered the opposition by 4 lengths. That was a cracking effort, and he definitely comes in here with a chance. The only thing, if you're looking for a chink in his armour, the only thing I would say is that he's been running over 6 and 7 furlongs. His run 2 starts ago was 5.5 furlongs. I just wonder if 9 furlongs might be pushing it a bit for him. He ran over an extended mile on the 30th of August 2012. He's only had 2 starts since he's come back from that layoff. That was on turf, and he was slightly disappointing on that occasion. As I say, he's only had 2 runs this year, but I think Bandbox could definitely be a play. I'm just slightly worried about the trip for him, but I think the way to go is the favourite, Mr. Palmer. 6-4 favourite here. Modeler consistency. Big chance in this $100,000 Harrison E. Johnson Memorial. It's going to be the 6, Mr. Palmer for me. A real quality race here at Laurel Park on Turf TV. Let's go over and soak up the atmosphere.
Waiting for Behemoth. Ground transport. Indian Jones. Mr. Palmer. Van Box. Swift Warrior, Abel Castellano Jr. up. Set. And they're off. Ground transport to the front. Mr. Palmer with a sharp start. Behemoth and Bandbox is up close too as they push onto the first turn. Swift Warrior is going to get caught 5 wide into the turn run. Behemoth shifting out just a bit, carrying out long shot Van Persie. Concealed Identity improves a spot or 2 from the inside. Late running Indian Jones is only about 7 lengths off that easy pace of Ground Transport. So Ground Transport shows the way from Mr. Palmer, who's in close attendance in second. Swift Warrior a bit wider on that turn is now settled out about the 3 path. Then it's Concealed Identity and Bandbox. General George Winner is racing in the 5th spot, 5 off the lead, and followed up by Behemoth and Indian Jones, and Van Persie is last, some 10 off the pace, and it's a slow pace indeed. 25-2 is the opening quarter as Ground Transport and Trevor McCarthy are doling out the fractions from Mr. Palmer, Swift Warrior, and Concealed Identity, then Bandbox and Behemoth in a 49 2/2 mile, and there's 4 furlongs left to go. Entering turn 2, Ground Transport, but Mr. Palmer now inching up to try to put some pressure on. It's 3 back, and Swift Warrior is followed by Bandbox's Concealed Identity is pressured, and Behemoth racing 3 wide around the far turn. Indian Jones just at an even pace at this point, and Van Persie is the trailer. Ground Transport grinding out at a 1:13 2/6 furlong mark, and Mr. Palmer feeling pressured to play catch up now on Ground Transport. Ground Transport turns for home. Ground Transport opens up on Mr. Palmer second. Then Swift Warrior third, and Behemoth out in the center of the track. There's a furlong left to go. Ground Transport by 3 from Mr. Palmer, Swift Warrior in Behemoth. Ground Transport's in it for the long haul. Ground Transport and Trevor McCarthy coming home in the Harrison E. Johnson Memorial Stakes, perfectly ridden on the pace all the way. Mr. Palmer was second, Swift Warrior in Behemoth, and Indian Jones and Concealed Identity, Bandbox, Van Persie.
2, Ground Transport comes home in front to win at Laurel, proving too strong for Mr. Palmer in second place, and Ground Transport, who finished 4th last time out, speed figure rating of 91, has been a real model of consistency, proves too strong for Mr. Palmer. No real excuses, it has to be said, for Mr. Palmer in second place. Try as he might, he cannot bridge that gap, and it is Ground Transport who makes it 4 wins from 13 starts, placed on another 4 occasions, keeping up that gallop in sensational style in the closing stages, as you can see here. Really nice performance from the 2. Ground Transport, who comes home in front to prevail in our Harrison E. Johnson Memorial, $100,000 race here at Laurel Park. Still got one more race to come from Laurel. They're the scenes at Gulfstream. Next live action from Gulfstream, not too far away. It's race number 7 on their card. No 8. The 8, scratch the 8 in this particular race. That leaves us with a field of 8, and it's